Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to Regina Rappers. I mean, this isn't really Regina Rappers. This is just a little part of Regina Rappers that I'm doing just for fun on my own time, you know? So, let's get right into it. I'm going to be reading comments from the last Regina Rappers video, which, as you guys know, was on Dean, and it's called Slide. And I just think it's so funny. First off, I just want to start by saying I got these dudes so pressed. I got these dudes so motherfucking pressed, okay? So let's just get right into the video. I'm not going to do a long intro. Just, you know, I'm reading their comments. So let's just read it. Okay, so first I just want to say, the dude, or I should say the rapper of this video, begged me to do his video, okay? This dude, like, literally, he commented on my Instagram under a post and was like, who's this rapper? You should do me. Like, the fucking, you know. I was like, okay. I saw it, and, you know, okay, I'll look into it, whatever. He DMs me to do it. Like, he's like, DMs me, he's like, you should do my video, blah, 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 whatever. I was like, okay, sure. Like, I'll add you to the list. And you want to know what this dude says? He says, put me to the top of the list. The audacity on this dude, the audacity. You just be like, put me to the top of the list, like, move me to the top. Like, you just asked to be in it. Like I said, I add you to the list. What more do you want? Like, you're gonna be done eventually. Like, you want to get done that day? Like, I have a life. Like, I have a life out here. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm living, okay? I can't just, you know, move you to the top of the list. Like, there's people ahead of you. Like, come on. Why is he trying to get flamed so bad? Like, does he know what I do? Like, I literally flame these dudes. Like, I literally, like, you know, I pick out, like, what I don't like. Like, there's gonna be criticism. Like, I'm gonna try and roast you if I can roast you. So you better make sure there's no roast in your video. That's just how it is. That's just what I do. And, like, seeing your video, you should have known there was gonna be roast. Like, you should have just known that. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so anyway, he tells me to move him to the top of the list, right? So I'm expecting some fire ass shit. Like, I'm expecting, like, a fire song. Like, man, his song better be, like, a motherfucking 10, I guess. Like, it must be. Because he's, like, saying, oh, put me to the top of the list. My shit's fire. Like, you know? So, you know, my expectations were like, to here. Now I'm expecting something like so good that you feel that you have the audacity to come tell me to move you to the top of the list. Like, this better be something good. I'm expecting a little more than some shitty little video that you made in your mom's kitchen. That's just what I'm expecting when you tell me to, like, do your video and you're, like, all hyped about it. Anyways, that's not all. This dude probably asked me a total of 3 times to do his video, and once through a friend, because I'm pretty sure, like, he got his friend to ask about me doing his video, because one of his friends was like, yo, like, do this guy. I know they're friends. Like, I'm not dumb. Y'all, like, all went to the same school. You guys chilled together. Like, I'm not someone that just born yesterday. Like, I know that you told him to ask about, like, I know what's up. I know it's good. Like, I mean, it could have just been a coincidence, but I think the fuck not. Okay, so after he comments on my video, or comments on my Insta, and then DMs me twice, like, I finally do his video. I didn't do it, like, right away, but I eventually did it. Like, bro, I got a life too. I swear you think I'm just, like, up in my room doing, like, YouTube videos on Regina Rappers all day. Sorry to break it to you, like, I'm not. Like, I'm living out here. I'm out living. Like, Regina Rappers is, like, about 5% of my week. Like, calculating my whole week, Regina Rappers is 5%. That's how much it's on my mind, okay? I do it for fun, my nigga. Like, I'm not out here just doing this, like, because it's my whole life. Like, fuck, why is Regina Rappers on your mind more than it's on my mind? I feel like it was about 50% of your week right there, asking me to do your video. Like, like, you messaging me literally every other day about it. Like, fuck. Okay, so after he begged me to do his video. I did his video. I gave my honest opinion. I kept it real as possible. I didn't even try and roast him that much. Like, I didn't roast him that much where it'd be like, wow, that was too far. Like, too far. I didn't cross no lines. I said it's good, but it needs work. Just like any rapper out there, any good rapper would be like, want to improve themselves in any which way. Any rapper can have improvement. You know, any rapper would want to take criticism and look for different ways. Like, no rappers out there thinking, like, yeah, my shit's perfect. Like, they're always trying to improve. That's just how you get better. Because that's what it's about, doing better than your last hit, doing better than your last song. You have to top your last song, or else you're just going to end up like Blueface. Oh, you're a one-hit wonder, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, you have to keep topping it, keep making hits that are different, but better. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so I gave them, the team, we'll call them, an honest review. So now we're going to see how the team took the criticism. Like, cause why not? Like, let's just see how they handled it, you know? Because it's kind of funny. I thought this was kind of amusing. Like, I'm honestly here for it. I love it. Like, it entertains me, you know? Thank you for contributing to the 5% of my week. Okay. So, the first comment was, bruh, you were a meme. The only thing you fucked up was a $5 meal deal at Danks.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry.
Now, I don't think this is anyone from their team. I think this is just someone that went to my school and, like, knew me, I guess. Like, heard me, knew about me, seen me. Okay? Because otherwise, how would he know what I was talking about? Like I said, I went to Leopoldus, you know, for a little bit of time. He said, you didn't fuck shit up. Okay, so clearly you were watching me. Anyway, my nigga. I literally got every single dude in that school that was in the grade 12 little group chat so pressed about me. Like, literally, they were so motherfucking pressed that I literally just called them all. Like I said, only about 3 dudes in this whole school are cute. Do you know how pressed that little comment got everyone? Like, everyone was fucking shook. I literally only went to that school for half a semester. All the dudes knew my name. No, like, everyone knew who the fuck I was in grade 12. Like, and I literally only went there for a semester for 2 classes, and I didn't even go half the time. So, do the math. Like, I was barely at that school. Like, I don't count that as my school. I don't count that I went there. Like, if people ask me, do I go there with someone, like, people have came up to me and was like, did you go to Leopoldus? And I was like, yeah, like, I did, but only for a semester. And like, yeah, I know you. And I was like, great. Like, I'm sure you do. Like, I'm sure you do know who I am. I'm sure you've heard of me. Like, I got y'all all pressed. Like, I just think it's funny, like, some of y'all really took it to heart. And you know what? I can apologize for that comment, so I'm gonna apologize. I'm really sorry that my honesty hurt you guys. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, that is just, I'm sorry. You know, like, honesty hurts. But you wanna know a little secret? I wasn't wrong. Anyway, the thing is, the ones that were most pressed about it are the ones that the comment was towards. Like, literally the ones that, like, didn't find offense to it, they probably knew they were ugly. Like, obviously, whoever was pressed about this comment, or, like, pressed about me being like, oh, only 3 dudes are cute in this whole school, all the ugly ones got fucking mad. They were like, oh, fuck, she's talking about us. She's talking about us. Like, they knew. I never said no names. I never said no one's name. So it just, like, automatically, the ones that, like, probably took it to offense were like, shit, like, it probably really fucking hurt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just wouldn't be pressed over something if it's not about you. And lots of them were pressed. So, you know, was I wrong? Like, was I really wrong? Like, if I wasn't wrong, you'd probably just, like, wouldn't even care. But the fact that y'all were so pressed, like, that really says something. Anyway, I don't want to get too into that, but, you know, if that's not fucking shit up, I don't know what is. Like, did you want me to light the school on fire to be like, yo, like, what's good? Like, I don't know. Like, that, I was known. Y'all were so pressed that you even banned me. You banned this new-ass girl from coming to your little coaster. You're like, who the fuck is this bitch calling us ugly? Banned. And guess what? I still popped up, and no one checked me. I literally went to the dude that was like, I went to this one dude that's was hosting it, and I go up to him and I was like, so what's good? Like, do you have a problem with me going? And he was like, no, like, I don't have a problem. Like, I never had an issue. My nigga, I don't even know. Weren't you one of those people that were like, yeah, she should be banned? Like, to your niggas, you're like, oh yeah, she should be banned. And then when I confront you, oh, I don't got a problem. I don't got a problem. It wasn't me. Anyway, I showed up to that motherfucker. Like, I could tell, like, no ass dudes were like so pressed about me going. And guess what? I still went. Like, I still went. And no one checked me. No one checked me because y'all are a bunch of pussies. Like, you guys are pussies. Like, if this was Cali, you know what? Like, anyway, Regina's different. It's just funny. Like, I don't know. I was bored. I'm going to tell you, I was honestly bored. I was trying to, like, I was bored, man. I was bored, okay? I just wanted some fun, and you guys, like, you're boring. Anyway, next. I just thought it's funny that you comment, I'm irrelevant. When you're on my YouTube channel, commenting on my YouTube, and you know who I am. Like, I don't even know who you are, my nigga. Like, if I'm the irrelevant, and the irrelevant don't even know who you are, what does that make you? I'm confused. Like, he called me a meme. Like, my nigga Drake's a meme. Okay? Like, you would probably want to be a meme, too. Like, if you could be a meme, you'd want to be a meme, too. Like, no one wants to have you as a meme because, like, no one wants to see your ugly-ass face pop up on their phone all the time. Anyway, moving on. Okay, next we got the other dude commenting. His name is Money Team Music. Now, I think this is their little YouTube channel name where they, like, this is their YouTube, where it's their whole, like, team's YouTube channel. Very original name, by the way. Money Team Music. Like, I don't know how the fuck y'all came up with that one. Like, that's fucking unique. That's fucking unique as fuck. Like, wow. It probably went something like this. Alright, guys. What do we like? Money. Okay, that's good. That's fucking good. Okay, money. Next, what are we? A team. That's fucking good. Write that shit down. Money, team, and we need one more thing. What do we make? Music. Bam. That's our name. Money, team, music. Let's get it. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all could have done something else. Like, literally just fucking money, team, music. That's it. That's that? That's your name? Oh my god. Genius. That's genius. Okay, so this dude, or this account, YouTube account, comments not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 separate times on my video. And just keep in mind, how many times did the rapper of this video message me to do it? 3 times. Do you see a similar pattern here? That's very, like, you know, that's familiar. 3 times. So, you know, I'm just guessing that it's the rapper commenting on my video. But I don't know. It could have been anyone else from their team. So, I don't know. But I'm seeing a familiar pattern here. I'm not sure if it's just me or, you know, but it seems familiar. Anyway, so his first comment is, you don't get the point. The point? What is the point of your little music video? Like, I thought the point was you're, like, rapping and you want to show your rap and then you just made a little music video for the song. Like, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, my nigga. Like, a point? Like, there's supposed to be a point to this? Like, am I missing the deep message in your little trap music video song? Like, am I missing this whole message? Like, I'm confused. I'm not sure what he was trying to tell me by I'm missing the point, but, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that missed the point, if there was a point. Like, if you were talking about the filters, how I said, oh, you shouldn't use those filters, and, like, you look dumb, like, you look all goofy and shit with that filter. Like, my nigga, I get the point that you were trying to use those to look like you were all faded and, like, you're on drugs or whatever. I understood that. I got that. But I'm just saying it's funny how all these other rappers can do the exact same thing, make it look like they're on drugs and shit, but not look goofy as fuck doing it. So if that's what you were trying to say, yes, I got the point to that. But I'm just saying you could do it so many different ways than looking like you're using a little goofy-ass Snapchat filter. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure what fucking point y'all were trying to talk about, but I'm not coming out, like, from maybe your whole team understood the point, but I'm coming as a review, as a regular, as viewer that's just watching your video all regular. Like, this is a regular rap video to me and, like, all the other viewers watching this shit. We don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, you gotta explain to your audience. Like, didn't you learn this in school, my nigga? That you're supposed to explain to the audience as if the audience is dumb. Like, I'm sure all your teachers have told you that. Like, explain to the audience that we don't know what's going on. Because we really don't know what the fuck is going on. What was the point? Anyway, next. Recorded in my house studio. So he was saying, like, oh, it's recorded in his house studio. I said it doesn't really sound like it's recorded professionally. I can tell that he didn't record it, like, in a studio. I said there's lots of studios, blah, blah, blah. Like, I can tell. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't have to comment that. I literally said that I can tell that you probably didn't record this in an actual studio. And we all know what a home studio is, okay? Like, it's not a real studio. It doesn't have a sound booth or anything like that. It doesn't keep the sounds in. That's what a studio is. Just because you have a little microphone in your room or like a little computer in your room, you know, maybe it's downstairs, maybe it's in an extra room that your parents gave you, whatever it is, that's not a studio, my nigga. A studio is like soundproof glass to make the sound in, like it traps the sound. Like, they have special shit like that, like recording, like whatever. A mic isn't it. A mic is not gonna cut it. Like, the reason why I can tell that it wasn't recorded in a studio is because you're like, the sound isn't like kept in. Like, I can tell that it's going like places. Like, I can tell the song. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but when it's recorded in a studio, you can totally tell. Like, you can hear the difference. Anyway, so yeah, no, I knew that. You didn't have to comment that. Like, I think we could all like clearly know that, you know, it was recorded in your home studio. Like, we know probably some room in the house that, you know, your parents let you have, and, you know, you're telling them, we need this room because we're making history up in here, blah blah blah. And then his parents are like, better find a job, like whatever, I don't care, you better find a job. Like, they don't care what you're doing up in your little home studio. Is it making you money? And we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the money. We will. Okay, then the page comments 2 hours later after those first 2 comments. So he literally came back like 2 hours later, and you want to know what he puts? You want to know what Money Team Music puts on like comments for the 3rd time? It's literally just his SoundCloud link. I'm literally fucking dead. Like, you couldn't have done that the first time. You literally it was on your mind. You're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm at least gonna get free promotion. And the fucking, you know, I kept it up there. Like, I'm not gonna delete no one's comments or anything like that. I think it's funny. But, like, really? Like, you really had to come back just to drop your SoundCloud link? Like, okay. Anyway. Okay, for the last comment, this other account, like, this other dude, comes in and says, and also I think he's a part of the team. He's either a part of the team, or this is the same dude coming back with a different account commenting on the video, because he starts it off with saying also, like as if he was like talking before, and he's like, oh, I forgot to say another thing. Also, like, it's just funny because the comments were only 3 times. And, like, maybe he was like, okay, I need to switch accounts now because 3 times my limit. Like, 3 is his lucky number, guys. Like, he only does things 3 times. So, he needed to switch accounts because he's already maxed out how many comments he's going to comment. 3. So, then he comes back with a different account and starts off with saying, also, Tempo paid me for promotions. That's why it says paid promotions. So he's saying, oh yeah, Tempo paid me. So I'm assuming this is the same guy, like literally switching accounts. Like, that's what it looks like to me. So he's like, also Tempo paid me for promotions. That's why it says paid promotions. You're telling me that this app, Tempo, paid you, a Regina rapper with 6 subscribers. 6 subscribers! And this was his first video ever posted to this account, to YouTube. Like, this was his first music video that he posted on YouTube with 6 subscribers. Paid you to not buy their app, but to use the free version so that you could promote them for your 6 subscribers. Wow. Okay. Like, they couldn't even give you the pro version so you could try out all the effects, and then just said made with Tempo in the description. Here's the link. You're telling me that they paid you to not buy their app? Like, okay. I believe that. Like, my nigga, your video did 80 views in a week. My video did 100 views in the first hour I posted it. Like, Tempo's asking the wrong people to promote, my nigga. Like, the fuck? I'm actually fucking dead. Like, that comment literally had me rolling. Like, I was literally so dead. When your parents say get a job, they weren't talking about the little $5 that Tempo's gonna give you for promoting their app. that you're literally gonna have to split with the 5 homies in your little team. Like, you gotta split it with the team. So what, that gives you $1 each? No wonder none of y'all had a lighter in your rap video and you had to use your mom's from the kitchen. It makes sense now. I'm up. I get it. That makes sense now. You know, I'm not even hating about the kitchen lighter. It makes sense. I was just confused. I was like, out of all you guys, y'all ain't got a lighter? But now I get it. Anyway, I'm not trying to roast anyone too hard. This is all just for fun. It's all love. You know, I'm just being real, okay? Like, I'm not gonna fake no shit. I'm not gonna, I don't hold back. Like, that's just one thing about me. But I don't take anything personal. So, you know, if you take things personal on the internet, maybe this shouldn't be your job. That's just point blank period. Like, you gotta handle the criticism. I'm fine with criticism. You should be too. This is the internet. This is what we're here for. This is our jobs. Like, this is what you want to do, right? This is what you want to be. So be it. Just do it. But, like, you gotta take the hate. You gotta take the criticism. And one thing about Dean, I can tell, he's the type of rapper who's all talk and trying to be hard. Like, you can just tell. You can just see it. Like, I can feel it. He's not hard. Like, I'm just gonna be real. He's not hard. Like, I see hard niggas. I've been with hard niggas. I've worked with hard niggas. Like, he's not hard. Like, he's not hard. Point blank period. Like, I don't know. Like, if you think he's hard out here, you think he's running the streets, boy, I got something to tell you. But, you know, I got a message from someone, and I'm not going to say their name. I'm going to keep them anonymous because, you know, even though I'm known for exposing people, that's what I do. Like, if you're going to come to me with some tea, like, I'm going to respect your privacy. Like, you came to me, you want, you know, I'm going to keep your stuff anonymous. So this anonymous person told me a little tea about him. They came to me, and, you know, they're asking me to do a rapper, like a different Regina rapper. And the person was like, yo, can you do this rapper? And I said, sure. And they were like, oh, I really liked the video on Dean. It was funny. And I said, thanks. Like, you know, it's funny. I was thinking about doing, like, a video on comments, like, a video about doing their comments. And then they were like, oh, like, can I tell you something? And I said, sure. Like, why not? Let's hear it. They basically ended up saying, like, they know this person. They know Dean. And they said, okay, I'm going to tell you something, but please don't expose me. I said, okay. And they said, everything he raps about is fake, LOL. He's a white-ass bitch. He sometimes sells weed, but he's not a trapper. And I said, you're not exposing nothing. Trust me, I know. Like, you're not, like, they didn't really expose anything there. Like, they weren't telling me anything that I didn't already know. Like, you can clearly see, I said in his video, you know, he not about it. Like, he just, like, acts a little bit. Just because you chop a little bit of weed doesn't mean nothing. Like, that's regular, my nigga. Everyone's chopping weed out here. Like, that's nothing. Like, weed is nothing. Like, weed, you can literally go to the dispensary and fucking buy that shit. That's nothing. So, I don't know what, you know, whatever. Anyway, I knew he wasn't hard from the time he said that one bar that was, like, when he said he was lacing coke with fentanyl. I was like, yo, everything you fucking said is just discredited now. Like, that's just how it is. That's just facts, my nigga. Like, you can't be saying that shit out here. Anyway, then this person was like, he don't have guns and he doesn't have a driver's license. And no, I'm not trying to roast no one for not having a driver's license. Like, you know, that's not cool. Everyone's different at different times, whatever. Like, I don't even have a driver's license, so I can't really say nothing. Like, you can roast me on for that, but, like, I'm getting to every place that I need to be. If I need to be somewhere, I can get there. I can afford an Uber. Like, that's the difference. Like, that's the difference. I can afford an Uber. I can afford it, you know? Like, I can get anywhere I need to get. Like, it's not a problem, my nigga. I can get to point A to B to C, wherever you need. I'll be there. I'm not calling up the homies asking for rides. Like, literally, I have my mans. Like, I don't need a driver's license. I don't need one. That's the thing. For me to do what I need to do in life, I don't need one. I don't need any, like, that. It's a luxury thing. But some people, if you're gonna be a trapper, if you're gonna be about it running these streets over here, and you're gonna be whatever you're gonna be doing, you're gonna need a whip, my nigga. How are you gonna go? How are you gonna go to point A to B? Are you gonna just do house calls? You're gonna literally get people to come to your mama's pad, like your mama's trap, and pick up? You're literally gonna say, like, yo. Anyway, you need a whip. You need a whip if you're gonna be about it and you're gonna be trapping, and so you say, whatever. Like, even the teacher didn't even think you were about it. Even the teacher roasted you. Like, literally, you guys were talking about, like, whatever, dealing, whatever, and even the teacher was like, you know, you're gonna need to be good at math if you're gonna be a dealer. Like, you even need to be good at math if you're gonna deal. Like, no one's taking you serious out here. Like, you, like, our white ass teacher said that. Literally roasted you. Like, I was so dead in that class. That was so fucking funny. Like, I can afford an Uber, but you can only talk to me. Like, you probably said, oh, I trap, I can afford a $20 Uber. Yeah, my nigga, the Uber's only $20, but I'm not talking about just the $20. Like, you can't talk to me about affording shit unless you're moved out with your own crib. Like, you can't be like, oh, I can afford this, I can afford that, when you're living at your mama's place. Like, that doesn't make no sense to me. To me, that's your rent money that you're spending. If you can afford rent and afford extra things, then you can come talk to me. Like, if you're living at your mama's place, you're spending your rent money. That's all it is to me. When you have the extra money, when you're flexing the cash and you don't have your own place, I'm seeing rent. That's it. That's not extra money. That's the rent money. When you can afford your own place and stuff on the side, that's called affording shit. That's called providing for yourself, okay? You're technically still living under your mama's roof. You're not providing for yourself, okay? That's point blank period. You gotta know about bills first before you're grown. Like, you're not grown if you're not, like, just, you know, if you're getting a school and education, that's fine, whatever. But you're still not on your own. That's still living under your mama's house. Like, that's just point blank period. I don't care. And you're literally flexing your money, trying to be like, oh, I trap, I'm about it. Like, you're literally, like, you're living off your mom, my nigga. Like, you're literally at her crib shooting music videos. Like, that's not your house, homie. That's literally, like, your parents' place, and you're you're trying to perceive it like your mama's house is this big trap. Like, don't bring that shit around her. Like, she's not trying to do that. She's, like, probably a white ass mom, like, trying to just make a living. Like, she probably has, like, a 9-to-5 job, like, a actual job or something. Like, I don't know what she do. Unless you're trapping to pay her bills, there should be none of that shit up in her house. Because your mama's not trying to be in that lifestyle. Like, she didn't go to school, or she didn't work as hard as she worked just for her kid to turn her house that she worked hard for into a trap. What are you doing? Like, get your own crib, get your own place, make it a trap, whatever, get money, pay her bills for you, like, pay her back, like, whatever she did for you, like, that's what everyone's trying to do. Like, everyone's trying to get out of the hood. When they rap, to rap is to get out of the hood. They want to make their mama proud. They want to get their mama a nice house, get their mama, their friends, their family out of the hood. They want to do that. And you're trying to turn a white suburban area one house into a trap, my nigga. What are you doing? Take it to the trap, my nigga. Take it to the trap and keep it at the trap. I don't know why you want to be street so bad. I don't know why you want to be from the hood so bad. Like, you're out of the hood. That's good. Rap. That's good. But don't rap about something you were never in. Stop pretending you were about it when you never was. Like, no one's trying to be in the hood. Like, everyone's trying to get out of the hood that's really in the hood. Like, you know, you're trying to act oppressed when you're not oppressed about that. Like, you're in a suburban area. Like, you have, like, you're good. Like, if you want to rap, just because you're not good at school doesn't make you, like, you know, you can do other things, but don't pretend like you're, like, you know, like, it's just, like, don't pretend you're something that you're not, because it's so fucking obvious to everyone around you. Like, people look at you and you're like, this man's jokes, like, he's jokes. Like, look, then people are coming to me and making you look dumb, like, this nigga's not about it. Like, you know, I already knew, but I'm just saying, like, that looks dumb on your name. Like, especially some people out there might actually think, oh, like, look, this dude probably, like, was living rough, like, literally is about it, like, had that lifestyle, and, like, people are gonna come up and be like, yo, I know this dude, like, he's not about it, he was never in that life, like, he's just rapping about something that he's not, and you just look dumb. So, anyway, that was all for the comments of Regina Rappers from Deans Glide video. I'm just being very, very fucking honest. Like, I'm being bare honest. Like, this is just honesty. You know, some people can't handle honesty, but this is just the honest truth about the whole thing. Like, I'm not trying to roast anyone or come for someone. I'm just telling you it is what it is. So that's all that this is. There's no hate. I don't hate anyone. I'm not like trying to come for anyone personally on a personal level. This is just like entertainment. Like, you know, I'm just reviewing videos, giving my honest opinion. If what I say hurts your feelings, like, I'm sorry, my nigga, but that's just how it is. That's just the way it is. I can't really do anything about how you feel. So you gotta take it up with yourself. Don't take it up with me. And that's all for this episode of Regina Rappers. And I'll see you in the next video. If you want a feature or you want someone that you know to be featured, you already know. DM me at Jada Thompson, Instagram at Jada Thompson. Comment. I see comments. You can comment, like, whatever. Like, I don't really care. Just, you know, do your own thing and keep it pushing. All right. Bye.